La da 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 oh oh oh. La da 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 oh oh oh. La da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna...
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
Let's do this.
Ho, ho, and merry ho. How's everyone? I know a lot of you are going to be watching this replay later when you have a moment to yourself because
The 24th.
Gosh.
Everybody is busy.
busy. I mean, all the way coming up to the 24th. The last stream we've done was 8 days ago because it's been so crazy
Oh my
busy.
goodness, we've been so busy.
So yeah, of course, we've got family over, it's just, and all these events happening and things and people to see.
I'm
and
so tired.
we're exhausted, but we are still in the Christmas spirit.
Of course.
And speaking of Christmas spirit, well, by the way, my name is Seb.
Oh,
if you
I'm
don't know.
Michelle.
If you don't know already, we're a Canadian couple living in the Caribbean, and that's exactly what I was going to talk about to begin with. I've been in the Caribbean for almost 14 years now, and it's, almost 14 years, a few months. In a few months, it'll be 14 years. And Michelle's been here her entire life practically since she was like 5 or 6, right? So Christmas is very strange because we are both Canadian and we both have still family in Canada. We still have the, that holiday season allure for us is snow and, frosted
sure.
windows and fireplaces and all. And we have none of that here, which for my first Christmas here was really strange because of course you're not listening on the radio. They're going to play some songs, yes, but it's not a lot of Let It Snow, Let It Snow.
No.
It's a lot of like Caribbean infused Christmas songs, which I think are super fun. And I mean, obviously, as they should, right? They should, do their own thing. But I think it's super cool because we have, the Christmas house walking around with the tropical trees and the nice sun and beach. It's very cool. A lot of people do those postcard pictures, send back home when they live here.
Yeah, I mean, growing up, we spent Christmas Day on the beach, right? And we always had like family visiting, and so it's just it's very different. But obviously, we've spent Christmases back in Canada with Seb's family. I mean, my mom is here, but my dad's back in Canada. So yeah. Anyway,
and one of these days we'll have to go up to see your dad as well because he's in the way greater white north that you can imagine.
It is very cold. Yeah. So, but yeah.
I just noticed you have a really nice little look at
isn't that cute? And I'm wearing a sweater that says, "Baby, it's cold outside." It's not cold outside. But from my favorite show. So, what show? I don't know if you can say that word. Blank Creek. Baby, it's cold outside.
Oh yeah, nice. Yes.
I don't know.
That's what it's okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Moira.
Of course. Got it.
Anyway.
So we have a lot of different kinds of products today to talk about. Some of them are on special. Of course, you will be finding special specials not just before Christmas, as you can obviously you've noticed the coupons, the discount codes, the this, the that, all the way leading up to the 25th. But don't forget, one of the best times to buy, especially our first product, Christmas stuff, Christmas decor, is after the holidays, after Christmas. These things drop in prices. Even right now, we've got stuff in our cart where it's like, okay, they know. Most people are not buying a tree or Christmas decorations today to put up right away. But it's a good time to start for planning for next year.
For sure, definitely. And I just want to say everything in our carousel today has been sent to us for our review, and these are actually products that we are, using daily that we really enjoy. So we just want to share them with you. And the first product, if you have been around and hanging out with us for a while, you know that Seb is A, obsessed with lights, and B, obsessed with Govee lights.
Yes.
Everything Govee in our house, like our lights behind us, those are all Govee, and we have lights outside that are Govee. So they sent us, I believe Seb has the video, just so you can see, they sent a super cute box, and it was just kind of like their special edition box.
Like a Christmas gift for...
Yeah, and it came with a little tree, which we have here on our desk, you can't see it, with some of the like mini Govee lights. And then it came with the massive, there you can see the tree there. I fixed the lights since this video.
Yes, you did. That was my doing. That was my doing.
That looks really bad.
And then they sent a 33-foot long string light, but like, I've never seen Christmas lights like that. They're super durable. I love
So it's right here that Seb's holding.
That glow. It's such a nice glow. So
it's the same as these though, right? Like it's the exact same thing as these lights here, thicker. But a little bit thicker, like they're bigger. They're like, they're indoor, outdoor, right?
Yep.
They're weatherproof. So obviously in the so those are the lights specifically in the carousel. So what you see in the carousel is not the box with the tree.
Right.
This is just the lights, and there is a 20% coupon code. And so when you look at it in the picture, they're showing you can put it on your Christmas tree. Our Christmas tree is pre-lit. It's one of the reasons why we have that Christmas tree, because I love lights, but putting lights around a Christmas tree is probably my least favorite thing.
It's always different. It's always like, you're like, oh no, I missed, there's a huge hole, there's a clump here.
And trying to like wrap it around it, like absolutely the worst.
Plug in like the next extension.
And then attaching them, and So anyways, if my Christmas tree weren't pre-lit, I would have taken off all of my decorations and my lights and put these on because they're awesome. But what we are going to do is we're going to put them outside.
Yep.
Because again, these are going to be all year. So those of you that don't know anything about Govee, everything can be done through their app. So when you open our Govee app, we have like 10 different things. You label them. It's like we have, in the studio, we have around the desk, around the bar, like we have them all lit.
So, and what Michelle is talking about is because these are RGB IC. Do you know what IC means?
No.
Do you want to know?
I guess.
Michelle's like, it's pretty. I don't care.
It makes light.
RGB IC. So RGB is the colored. So they're colored lights. Yes, colored lights. But IC means independently controlled. And what that means is that with the app, you could literally have multiple sections of the tree at the same time. Different sections have different different lights. So you can go from, you could literally say, top of my tree is going to be white, and then middle of my tree is going to be red, and the bottom will be green, and then every 3 seconds I want it to interchange, or I want it to run through everything is customizable.
Govee is nuts.
Yeah.
I just love, so they have like a bunch of like already like presets. So like when it's Christmas, you can just like hit their Christmas button, and then you'll get your like reds and your greens.
That's so much fun.
And then like Halloween, it'll give you, like the oranges, the purples, not black, but orange and purple is usually their Halloween thing. So you can just leave these lights up year round, and then you can just change them for whatever mood you're in, whatever season it is. That is the best part about Govee, is that, because we've all been there back in the day, your dad or your mom are up on the ladder putting up those Christmas lights around the house, and then they just stay up there for months, and it's like someone's always nagging like, oh, you haven't taken down the Christmas lights yet, huh?
The neighbor by April goes like, what is happening over there?
So now these are lights that you could just put up year round, and again, you can just change them. They can just be white lights, they could be fun lights, whatever you want to do, and then your neighbors will just be really jealous instead of nag you. And
it comes in, we have the 33-footer. It comes in a 66-foot long one-stream string, but you can also attach them end to end to other ones if you need to be, if you've got a huge I don't know, bush or tree or even Christmas tree that you have outside that you need to do? Like, just
Hello,
go for it.
Evans. How are you?
Evans, hi,
Nice
hi.
to see you.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Yes, Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Fancy.
Can't believe we're,
I
already.
know.
It's just
How does that,
2023, like that.
flew by?
Yeah,
I'm tired. It was a long year.
I'm tired.
I'm tired. You know what? It's just so funny to be like, oh, I'm so tired. But then do we think that like in 2024 we just get
Things
to
are
have
gonna
all
be
this
better?
rest?
Yeah.
Like, is it all of a sudden where it's like we just have like 2 weeks off of just like nothing? No.
I think not, no.
No, definitely.
Thank you, Evans.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Yeah, let us know what you're up to. Do you guys have any like family holiday traditions? For us, it's always the 24th was always a big thing in my house. Once we stopped, hopefully there's no kids watching. Once we stopped believing,
Once the magic was,
gone.
yes.
The 24th became a big thing for us for celebrating. That's when we would all get together. That's when we do our big dinner. So we're doing that tonight with all of my family. Seb's parents are here visiting, and so is his brother, but his brother's here for the month working. His parents, of course, were invited, and brother, but because his brother's working, they're going to have dinner together, the three of them. So tonight we're with my big family having, ham and turkey and all the fixings, and we hang out and, have drinks, open presents.
And
do
there's
our
a
thing.
couple of like gifts exchange tonight in her family, and in my family that never happened on the 24th.
Yeah.
We were more on the 25th side of things. And Evans has no family. You know what? I did that a few years, probably around 6 years, where I spent Christmas
Where
by
you would
myself.
get a bucket of KFC.
I'd get a bucket of KFC, watch some Christmas movie on my little 20-inch TV, and just,
You loved it.
love
I
it.
mean, you were young,
I mean,
too.
I was 21, 22, yeah, sure.
And then you probably go out and party.
No.
No, you never did?
No, never did. Never did.
Yeah.
Never did party that night. That came later when I started working at nightlife and things like that, where I'm like, oh yeah, there is live, parties
We
and
used to
things.
go out
that
all the
people-
time. We do all of our family stuff. Because back in the day, when you're younger, remember you used to go out at like 11 p.m., whereas now I'm just like, that sounds horrible to
Yeah,
me. Like, if I'm not
exactly.
out of my house by 7, I'm not going anywhere. But
Evans says mine are all gone, passed away. Yeah, and that's unfortunately.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's a tough time, and I'm sorry I brought it up, but of course it's a tough time of the year when things like that have happened. We have friends that have just recently lost loved ones, a few
Yeah.
weeks ago from Christmas, and it gets everything gets put back in perspective. And it's
yeah,
just-
for sure. It just definitely reminds you of like, when you're annoyed about something or you're just
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm thankful they're here to annoy me, So, yeah, definitely sorry to hear that, Evans. But,
hopefully you can, you can find some.
eat some KFC.
Exactly.
Watch it. He's like, I'm vegan.
Find
guys."
some little joys during the holiday season, which I mean, I have to be honest, some of these holiday seasons that I've gone through were not, I was trying to say like, no, it's the same week as always.
Yeah.
You're trying to psych yourself out, but it's hard because you go out and everything is.
Yeah. Not here, though.
Not here.
Not here. That's the one thing, though. Like, for us, it never feels like Christmas because it's just, again, we're on a tropical island and I love it, like, no regrets or anything like that. But, like, every time we've been away for the holidays, like, you're walking around mall, like, just the lights everywhere and the decor, and we don't really have that here.
I
So
think it's
kinda-
also way more different now that we are not teaching at a school.
Oh, that's so true.
Being with
Yeah,
kids,
the
all like
kids.
from December 1, these kids are the arts and crafts all holiday.
Everything,
There's a
all
Christmas show,
holiday.
there's a blah blah, there's a dance, the this, the that. Like and then you have 2 weeks off, right? And so
Yeah.
you're really into that mindset.
Actually, we had 3 weeks off.
I was trying not to boast.
And now it's like we have 3 days, not even.
4 days.
4 days.
2 days in Christmas
And
and 2 days.
yeah. So anyway, we're just rambling, but where did we even start with that? Oh yeah, holiday tradition. So yeah, anyways, my family tonight, and then tomorrow Seb's
We're doing a
parents and
brunch.
brother will come over for a brunch, and we'll just. And in your family, it was very big for you guys to like play games and do
Yeah,
stuff like that.
for us, it started in the morning and it went all the way to late at night.
Yeah.
And then
Just like
aunts and
basically,
uncles
like-
would go out later that night, just
People,
out,
like,
out,
coming- yeah.
come and go, yeah.
Yeah. No, I remember the first Christmas at your place, and like you guys, it's funny, like you guys sit in a circle and like you open your presents like
One at a
based on
time.
age.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? It's based on your age, and then it's like everyone just sits and watches you. And I mean, I get that. Like we sort of do that at my place, but then it just turns into chaos, and then
Yeah.
everyone's just like, bah. But yeah, I just remember sitting there being like, what is happening?
It's just like, and you're on display. There's a
Yeah.
little stage and lift, and you're like, but no.
Yeah, and then then there's just like tons of food, and you're just kind of basically grazing all day, just like little.
Yeah, and
kids.
that was the one rule with my mother, because my mom was like, we didn't have a lot of chocolate at home. We didn't have a lot of like, chips and this. Like the snacks, we're not a snacking family growing up.
You wouldn't know
But-
that now.
But yeah,
Seb is the
I'm the worst snacker now. But 25th of December was that one day that we were all looking for. Yes, we love the gifts and all that, but we were all looking for it because my mom would
The
say,
chocolate.
I'm buying anything that we want. Like,
Aw,
so
I didn't know that.
all the chocolate, all the stuff. So we would have like a list of like, I want this snack, I want that snack, I want to make sure. And you'd wake up in that table, and she could not say a word. We could stuff our faces as much as we'd have like these.
Everyone was like ill that evening, right? That sounds terrible.
But we loved it. And then every year we didn't learn. We're like,
That's cute.
It was
Yeah. Awesome. All right.
Mountains
so,
of Rocher Ferrero Rocher.
Well, I bought some. 'cause
I
I
know.
know how much you love them.
I know.
I didn't
and
realize that
man,
was like
it was like just
Okay, I didn't buy a mountain. I bought like the pack
chocolate
of like 15.
croissants and. The
I got
things,
those too.
M&Ms. M&Ms were huge on the 25th for some reason.
Plain or peanut?
Peanut.
No.
Peanut.
No. Get out. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. For those of you that do not know, we have a little French bulldog named Walter. And normally he like sleeps right here, but today he's just wandering about. So if you see me often just kind of going like this, it's like, I'm just checking the door. We have a glass door here, and he usually just puts his face like, hello, let me in. So then
He
I'll
doesn't
probably,
say that, but it's
he does. It's only I can
with
hear
his
it.
eyes.
And so you may see me roll over and go open the door. But that is what I do. If you see me constantly doing one of these, you're probably like, what is she doing? That is it.
And
So
also,
anyways,
and also, if you're wondering, is this a live stream about shopping or is this a live stream about your lives? We kind of like veer
Yeah.
off onto different subjects sometimes, so we apologize, but
we just like to chit chat.
like a chat show at
yeah,
this
it
point.
is a chat. So
it's like I'm Regis.
yeah, so we do see that there are some people watching live, and hello to all of you. And trust me, I watch a lot of people's lives, and I'm not a talker.
And I
but-
found out that a lot of people watch us on TVs as well, right?
Oh, and then
So
you can't type.
You can't type.
Oh,
So you can shop, but you can't
you
type.
can't type.
So,
Interesting. Okay.
Do
Anyways,
whatever. Do you, man?
Oh, of course.
You might be in the middle of cooking a fantastic feast.
Exactly.
right?
But
So-
anyways, if you do feel like, chatting and just throwing out a random topic, I feel like I can talk about it for like an hour. So we're all about, shopping in the carousel, but we also just really enjoy just like chit-chatting with you guys. So anyways, but again, I know so many people are like, oh, look, check out the lurkers in the background, meaning the people who aren't talking. And I'm like, I don't think people are lurking. You're just like, you don't feel the need you have to interact with us.
And not everyone, and that's the thing, I will watch.
do it all the time.
Yeah, I will watch a stream, and if I know the streamer, I might just or if I have a question, I might just type in a question and say hello, blah, blah, blah. But some streamers, I don't personally know, we don't personally know anyone really, but I don't
Online
have,
friends or real friends?
I don't have a history with them, so it's kind of like, I'll watch for half an hour, 20 minutes while I'm doing something else. I'll be like, and if something catches my eye, I just turn around. Oh yeah, cool.
Exactly.
We get it.
And we always say to people, if you're only here, for 5-10 minutes and you just kind of swipe through the carousel, and if you see something that you have a question about, even if it's at the very end of the carousel, feel free to throw it down in the comments. We have
Throw it
no
down.
problem jumping about. We often do it. I'll often sometimes skip products and then maybe come back, and so anyways, feel free.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Enough about it's been like an hour, and I'm just like, we've talked about nothing.
It's been 20 minutes. See, 18 minutes.
The lights. We love Govee. Govee is the best. If you've never bought anything Govee, I do think that this is kind of like, they're not cheap, but they're super well made. It's something that you will have for like ever.
That's the thing.
And
They're not cheap, but it's the investment that lasts a really long time.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. I mean, we've all been there. You go to a store, you buy those
terrible lights.
cheapo lights that every year, dad, mom, uncle, whatever, have to replace.
Hello, Richard. Wow, it has been ages.
Richard,
Happy
happy
holidays.
holidays.
We hope you are well. Nice to see you. Hope life has been good to you. It's been a long time, but good to catch you.
I love the font. I love when Richard has his copy paste of fonts. It's nice.
It's very nice, yes. Thank you for stopping by, Hope all is well. Fill us in. What have you been up to? How's life? Tell us everything.
That's Michelle's line. Tell us everything.
Tell us everything. It said, doing
Spill the
good.
tea.
Hope you both are doing well. We are doing well. Thank you. We
are.
Busy, but well,
Oh, I can't complain.
Yeah, cannot complain. Busy is better than not,
Than
right?
bored.
I mean, than bored. And
Yeah.
So, everything's been great. And you said, always seem to miss you guys. Honestly, it's our own fault. Like, we were so good for a couple of months sticking to a schedule, and we are streaming at Wednesday night at 7 p.m.
7 p.m., yeah.
Eastern.
Yep.
Eastern, yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern. We did that for a couple months, and we were like rocking at it just once a week. But then the problem is that our because we did it Wednesday nights because, as you guys know, we live in the Caribbean and we order our stuff and it gets sent through a freight forwarder and it gets put on a boat. So we usually were getting our products Tuesday afternoon. So then on Wednesday we could introduce a couple new products and this and that, but everything, things were delayed. This was happening, so then we weren't getting our products till Friday. So then we do random stream Friday night, or we would do it Saturday. And what's today? Today's Saturday.
Today's
Sunday? Saturday.
Sunday.
Today's Sunday?
Today's
Today's
Sunday.
Sunday. I thought today was Saturday.
Same.
Anyway, so we honestly have not been sticking to a schedule. So many people are always just like, I missed your stream, and I'm like, I'm sorry, But Anyways, nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by.
And thank you for the likes, whoever's
thanks,
smashing
guys.
that heart button.
You guys are awesome.
That heart button left for a while, and then now it's so great.
Who knows? Yeah. All right, next product. This is our water drop reverse osmosis system. Again, I say this all the time. For those of you that have been around for a while, you know that we have been talking about for months of redoing our kitchen. We are hoping 2024 is the year it is going to happen. And so we have
Thank you, Richard, by the way, for that.
Thanks,
quote.
Richard.
Yes.
We have this packed away, like it's literally in the corner behind me, in a box, like ready to be installed in our kitchen.
Wait.
I can't wait. It is really awesome. Seb spends a lot of time watching videos.
I read everything about it. I know exactly how to install it. And I'm not going to install it, to be honest, because once we remodel everything, I'll just have it professionally done since they're already doing it anyway. But based on what I've seen online, based on what I've read within the instruction manuals, it's fairly easy as long as you are able to make that secondary hole in your sink, because it's an extra faucet. You can see it in the video. Every single piece of pipe, T joints, all the valves, everything is included. The hardware is included, and that unit is quite large. You'll see the unit next to me. It's quite large, but it is it will live under your sink, which is the main thing. It's going to be out of the way, and it's doing its thing. Reverse osmosis filtration. You can do 600 gallons. 600 gallons per, 2.1 pure to drain. So basically it literally will half your water intake because it's purifying that water intake. So all you're doing is one button for cold water, and it dispenses it from, it's a slow dispense. You're not washing dishes with that, right? And the hot water button will give you instant hot water. That's awesome as well. And hot enough, just under boiling, hot enough to steep some tea, to make a coffee, things like that, which is awesome. But it is quite a bigger unit, and you have to change depending on your water usage. For family of 4, they say about every 6 months you change that canister. That's that filtration canister that I'm taking out right now. You'll see it just slip out. That whole thing you can purchase right on the Amazon page right there, and once every 6 months. If it was just Michelle and I, and when it's just going to be us using it, we'll probably only have to change it about once a year, because that's the way. Obviously, water's consumed a lot less when it's just 2 people, right? So it is sold for, it's a bigger ticket item, of course, $7.99. They do have a discount code of $200, which is awesome. I'm a big fan of those discount codes. So $200 off. There are used items. I would buy it new, of course, because it's a process to install. I don't think someone would install it, take it down, and then sell it back on Amazon. So buy it new, $7.99, $200 off, $5.99, so $600 instead of $800 right now for the holidays. It's a really, really cool filtration system that your whole family can enjoy. Yeah, I mean, and it's reverse osmosis, so it's not just like sand and charcoal filtration like the Britas or things like that. And it's got a touch screen faucet at the top, which I think is super, super cool. Oh, right on time with the T12s.
Sorry.
All good.
I actually just had to.
Walter's okay?
No, actually, I wasn't checking on Walter.
Oh, okay.
Your mom was messaging me
Okay.
just about tomorrow, and she was heading to the market, so I just wanted to make sure we touched
it.
base.
Got it.
Sorry about that. All right, up next, the T12. These are Seb's every evening headphones. We have a bunch of different products from Tozo. We have 2 of their headphones. So we have the noise canceling
The
ones.
NC9s.
So Seb uses those when we travel, go to the gym. These ones he has beside the bed. He uses these ones every single night. He listens to podcasts when he goes to sleep, and obviously he can't just be playing that all willy-nilly. I wouldn't be able to sleep.
I have
So
to
he
be
wears
honest.
headphones.
I own the AirPods Pro. We've owned Beats Pro. We've owned over the ears Sony's for $400. Like craziness, right? This type of investment where I'm not saying money's money, of course. I'm not saying $29 is cheap, but it's a lot cheaper than $300 for the AirPods Pro. And I have to say, I don't see, and I'm a huge Apple fanboy, I don't see a reason why I, personally, or Michelle, would have to go and spend $300 on an Apple product when this quality, for that price, for that size, and that comfort, on the plane, the NC9s, for example, I couldn't hear the plane engine. Like I was completely in my
They're
little
awesome.
bubble. Of course, the Apple does the same. The Beats do the same, but they're 10 times the price.
Yeah. So these ones are 15% off, and as Seb said, so they're now $29.74. And honestly, another thing to add, I cannot wear any, and again, no disrespect to Apple. We love Apple. We have, Apple phone. Like, we are Apple people. But I can't wear their headphones. They don't fit in my ears. They literally just like fall out and roll out. These ones will actually, they do have the different size head.
This is the large.
pieces.
This is
Yep.
the large ergonomic design, and they now have a compact ergonomic design, which
That's
is
new.
really
That's
nice.
cool.
Yeah, it's the same tech. So same technology in the actual physical, not physical, but like tech that's driving the sound and all that. But the compactness of how it fits in your ear, that's a different design. So it might, if you have smaller ear canal, like Michelle.
So again, these ones do fit in my ear, but
do.
I would like to try those, especially for that price. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Can you put those in the cart?
yeah, and they're actually cheaper.
Ooh. So the other ones are, they're 21% off. And there's a $3, don't forget, Seb always forgets to clip the coupons. There's a $3 coupon. Ooh, add to cart.
Boom.
That's awesome. Yeah. Huh. Again, it's just Seb has taken over these. That's why. I do have another pair that I do really like. They're not Tozo, but I'm going to try these. I think that price is really fantastic. So,
Yeah.
these are great. Yeah, they're 15% off, under $30. Like, to get a good pair of headphones.
Yeah.
Like, how many times did we buy you've gone through how many Beats already? Like, if something happened to that, like
Apple headphones, I've gone to 3 different models in the last 7 years, which is a lot if you think about the investment. That's a crazy amount.
And these do the same thing. Like, you charge the case. Sorry, we didn't say you charge the case.
Charge the case.
You
The
put
case
them in
becomes-
here. And there is a little thing, when you pull out the headphone, you can't see it on with the camera. When you pull it out, then the little screen lights up and tells you. So these are $45. You probably want to charge these soon. But
which
when's the
the
last
Apple
time you
doesn't-
charged them? They
never
last
do.
forever. The other ones, the Tozo ones, you had them in the car because every time you'd go to the gym, you just pull them out
Over
of
a
the car.
month.
Over a month without charging them. Like, that's crazy.
Well, the
So-
thing is that the case, the headphones, I don't understand how, usually headphones like Apple Pros, you put them in your ear and you're going to listen to music on a flight. After 5 hours, bing, bing, you hear that thing and it's like, battery done. This thing, I go through the entire night, it's 6 a.m. and my podcast is still playing. I put it back in the thing, it's charged in the case, and it charges completely 100%. Use it again, and that's what I do continuously. I haven't charged this in weeks.
Yeah, I can't remember.
And the actual, and that's the thing. I think they lie. They say 30 hours with the case. I think it's much more than that. But yeah,
It's the first time when someone's lying to you and it's a good thing.
yeah, they're trying to protect themselves. They're like,
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you don't want to be like, last week's and
Yeah.
then it like doesn't. But anyways, yeah, again, for the price, they are very awesome. And I literally just added their newest model to my cart and I will be purchasing them for myself. They're great, honestly.
Look at them likes. Someone is trigger happy. Don't
Yeah.
break your index finger before the holiday are over. Please.
Thank you for those likes,
Thank
guys.
you,
You
guys.
are too kind. Up next, we have our
Speaking of like, I like that.
I love this. We have 3 different ones. This one's the 100. One of the things we always talk about is the plug. I absolutely love the plug that it just does that because so many of them, just stick out. You have it in your bag. It gets caught on things. So when you're not using it, you just pop that
And it
up.
breaks. It could break.
And it could break, of
Yeah.
course. Definitely could break. Right now it is 36% off, which is great. $47.99. So you've got your
You got it.
USB-C.
Yep.
So you have 3 USB-C and 1 USB-A.
Michelle's like the big plug and the small plug.
Yeah, I don't even know what they're called.
Yeah, so 3 USB-C, Lightning, and all like fast charge,
Fast
and
charge.
USB-A as well. You could fast charge 2 fast charge devices at the same time with this thing for, under $48 right now. It's a huge seller.
Yep. And
Green has come like.
Yes, so
hard
we
on
are
this one.
using the other 2 we have. So we have the 60 and the 45. This one is not, we should be using, I use this when we travel. So this one is always just kind of in, I have it beside my bed and I often will plug it in to plug if I have a few things I need to charge at once. But again, this is the best thing we use when we are traveling. Makes for a really great gift for somebody
And
who is a traveler.
if you're looking for more than 100 watts, Green actually came out with 140 watts. So inexpensive for what you get. 140 watts will basically give you fast charge, a laptop, and a phone, and something else. Fast charge with 140 watts. Blows my mind.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, super cool.
Super cool. All right, up next, if you are someone who needs a sound machine, that's this one right now. It is on special. Ooh, 48% off. It is $17.84. This one is the smaller one. Seb actually has one plugged on his desk right here because he is either listening to, when he's editing, he either listens to white noise or country music.
Not that country music is white noise, but
That's really funny. I didn't think about that. I used to hate country music, but now that Seb plays it all the time, I actually really enjoy it. But this one here is really great because the one he has on his desk actually needs to be plugged in all the time, whereas this one is, we love this one because it's more like travel friendly.
You were just babysitting.
Yeah, I brought it with me when I was
Yeah.
babysitting. I had the kid while he was sleeping because I babysit at this house sometimes. Like they don't live here, but they come on vacation and when the parents go out. And if there's so many people there, so many workers at this house just in and out. And I'm just like, if you wake this baby, I was like, I'm going to be so mad. So yeah, you just have this like fun little like white noise machine and it's tiny. It's easy to bring with you. It does have the cord, of course, to charge it. But honestly, I don't even remember the last time we charged it and I've used it multiple times.
Richard is correct.
Great price on the Dream. Yeah, exactly. Very great price. $17.84. Like you cannot go wrong. There are different colors, but this classic white one is the cheapest at the moment. But yeah, it has 21 soothing sounds, as they say.
Sorry.
Whoop,
Sorry.
that's okay. And yeah, so it's really great. You can also put it like on a timer, and then there's like a little lock on the back. So like if you had this like in a toddler's room, baby's room, they can't roll over and like push all the buttons and change anything if you just put that lock across. And then you do have the little hole here because it does come with a ring and a cord that if you wanted to hang it up like above a baby's bed or something like that, it's yeah. So if you were ever in the market, whoops, that was silly of me. If you're ever in the market,
It's so
for
funny how we
a-
still use, and again, Michelle
Because we
makes fun
don't
of
use
it.
this
We don't use
daily.
it often. Yeah.
This is not something we use daily, right? You have the one on your desk. It's like plugged. Can you ring? Well, no, you've
no,
got a camera
it's-
on there.
there's a camera
Well,
on
I
it.
just wanted to
no,
say,
I know.
show. We actually have one sitting on
No,
the
no,
desk.
I know.
But that one needs to be plugged
What I mean
in.
by that is that you use it out of the box, but it's funny how you always complain about my obsession with boxes. And this
Because
is the
this has,
one.
like, a
This is the
cord
only
and-
one product though that she keeps. Like she wants the box.
No, that's in the box, and you know what else is in the box?
The
Although
printer.
Joanna, the label maker.
Yeah, the label
Yeah,
printer,
although
yeah.
Joanna did show me that there's a case that you can buy, so I should be buying that case to put that in there.
Yes.
What am I doing wrong here? I can't even close it. Anyway, yeah, I know. Seb used to keep everything in boxes, and it would like drive me crazy. And here I am being a hypocrite. A couple of the products we're showing you are in boxes. All right, up next, guys. We live in the Caribbean, but I'm obsessed with this thing. I wear it every day. I can't even tell you how many times Seb comes home. So we keep our bedroom air conditioning at like 16 degrees Celsius, and we just have like a beautiful thick duvet on there, and because we just like to snuggle underneath it. But my latest obsession is turning on the air conditioning when I'm just like chilling in the room and putting on my wearable hoodie and just laying on top of the bed and just like napping in it. Seb came home the other day and Walter was snuggled up to me, and this I had to wash it because it was just like
Covered.
I was like, I can't show that on the stream. I'm like, it's really embarrassing because Walter is, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, a white French bulldog, and he sheds all over the place. So this thing looked pretty. Oh, speaking of which, he's at the door. And then he's just like sleeping. He's not asking for in. So
I think we can.
Maybe-
Yeah, you can barely see him a little bit.
Oh, I
other
went the wrong way.
Yeah.
see, that's the top of Walter right there.
Wally Walter. Walter.
Aww.
There he is. Look, there's his little face.
Hi, baby.
He's like, yeah, I'm
He's
good,
like,
guys.
whatever, and he went back.
You guys still
He's-
streaming?
He's not asking for in, but I'll let him in if he does. But anyways, so yeah, this thing is awesome. You can get different colors. There are different sizes. This one I got the extended oversized because, hey, I wanted to make sure it fit me and be like I just wanted that nice wiggle room. And
But extended
it
is also because it goes all the way to the floor.
yeah, like it's massive. And you've got like your nice warm like pockets here. Honestly, this thing like makes such like a great gift. Like it's so warm and fuzzy. It's just, yeah, the wearable blanket, right? So now you can just snuggle in and make sure every part's covered.
Every teenager this year has one of those.
Everybody
It's
has
crazy.
one of these things. And right now it is 17% off. Oh, we have different one. We're talking about different ones apparently. Maybe I put something wrong in the
No,
carousel.
it's just different. You probably put the
I
regular
probably
size.
put the regular size in there.
There you go.
There you go. I put the regular size in the carousel. So the regular size one is 17% off at $32.99.
The regular size one for an adult will get you just under your knees, right? For a normal size adult, of course, unless you're 7'9". And the oversized one will go all the way, like almost like full on. Like, it's not something you'll be running with because it is full on.
And it has a 20% coupon code. Whereas the oversized, I don't think that there was a coupon code. Let me just double check. So the no, just 14% off at $34.99, which is this one.
And then there's the kid size as well.
Yeah, there's kid size and there's different colors, and you know how it goes. Like depending on the size and the color, you know, they're all going to be different prices. But obviously, you can just click the carousel and check them out. They're awesome. And then, speaking of staying warm and cozy, again, another thing that they sent to us to review, and I will be honest, it's not something I'm using often because we live in the Caribbean, but I will be giving. My dad is coming to visit in March, and I'm going to give this to my dad because he's always talking about how cold he is. So this is the, my dad lives in like a small town in Northern Ontario, and it gets like minus 50 degrees Celsius. So this will be really great for him. So it is made from the same material. It is the same company. So it's just a blanket, and it's really cool. So it's a heated blanket. So you've got your plug at the bottom, and then you have all of your controls on here. So you can set like your temperature. You can even put it on for a timer, and then it will automatically shut off after a certain amount of time, which is really great. So if you fall asleep, you don't want, or if you forget that it's plugged in, you don't want that, just leave that in your house. Some people worry about that. The only thing that I'm going to say, and it is not a bad thing, so let me finish before everyone panics. So when you're holding it, you can feel like the cool thing is that it gets heated completely through. Like
It's not
I've had-
patchy.
like,
It's not patchy.
patches, right? Like we've had blankets before where it's
The
like
element is just at the bottom.
Is at
or
the
whatever.
bottom in this one section where so when I'm holding it, I can feel
The wire.
all the way through. Like that is what's heating it up. But I'm being honestly, when it is on you, sorry if I'm knocking the microphone and making some noise. If I'm sitting on the couch like this, I don't feel the wires. Nothing is digging into me.
There's no
Nothing
weight
is,
from the wires as well.
no,
They're
like
very,
there's
very
nothing
light.
bothering you. But holding it and like I feel that wire in there. So I just want to make that clear. But right now here, it's on my lap. I'm tucking it underneath. The wires are not doing anything uncomfortable or, being weird or, because again, when I first opened it, I was like, I can feel those wires. Like that's gonna be terrible, but I don't feel them at all.
Yeah.
So I just want you to be aware of that when you get it, when you open it, and just be like, but no. It's fine. And same thing, so they have different sizes. Like you can actually get them for like, king, queen, if you wanted it to be the actual like blanket on your bed. This one's just the throw blanket and it's quite large.
For a throw, I was surprised it was a throw blanket.
Like
It's
I
crazy.
can't even fit it all in this is the throw blanket and it's long. So right now it's touching the floor and I'm like 5'5". So just to give you yeah.
And the other thing that people don't realize is that you can do this, unplug the actual controller, and then you can put this in the machine.
To wash.
You can wash it, of
Yeah.
course, because a lot of people go, it's an electric. How do I wash it? Do I just like dry clean with my hand? No, this will literally is safe in the washing machine and the dryer. Low tumble, low heat, but still no problem. This element right here is completely waterproof. It's not gonna mess around with the element, which is really nice. Of course, this you do not wash. But you have to take this off.
What? I can't throw the cord in there. Can you plug it back in just so it stays together? So yeah, anyways, I know it's very cold, so these are great cold weather products. Also, I know Christmas is literally tomorrow, kind of late for a gift, but it does make a great gift. What we've done in the past when we've ordered things for people, because again, living in the Caribbean takes so long to get here, we'll often print the picture. Like one of your mom's gifts is in here, and so we just printed the picture and we'll wrap that and be like, you're getting that next week, hopefully. So that's just something that we've done often when we've just kind of, when it has literally missed the boat.
Yeah, exactly. And Richard and Evans and whoever else is still trigger happy. So thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, guys.
That's
very kind. Just checking to see, make sure that your mom isn't messaging hey, no, we're good. I think I was late on responding. I hope they didn't already go to the market because some of the things on her list are things I already had.
Oh.
Oopsies.
Well, I'm sure it's not lost, but
yeah. No, all good. All right, up next, if you're looking to get yourself organized, these things are awesome. We have the pack of 2, but you can get a pack of 3, 4, 6, or 8. So 7, I each have one on our side. They're really great because they are stackable, but as you can see, this is just one of them. The 2 little clear containers on the top are something different. That's not them. I have the other one on my side. What I do like about it, of course, you have your little pull drawer, but then around it, there is also just a tiny little lip so that if you're putting things on top, things aren't going to roll off or anything like that. You do have that lip on there. But yeah, it's really great. We have them in the bathroom, but I believe one time we were doing a stream and Joanna was saying, she's like, I've got all my cables on my desk with one of those. I'm like, oh, that's such a great idea.
Maybe
For,
a sewing room or an arts and crafts room
anything,
or whatever.
Obviously. Literally, it can be used for anything. But yeah, we have them for the bathroom. I feel like they were calling them a makeup organizer, but it could be anywhere. You can have them in your shed. You can, So again, love that they're stackable, but also love that you don't have to stack them. So yeah, we each have one.
And I think it's cool too. You can have it in the garage if you've got bolts and nuts.
Yeah.
You can see what you're about to open.
See
You can
what's
see
in
through,
them.
which
That's
is
nice too. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
see what's in them. And there's also a 15% coupon code as well. So that always
Yeah,
helps.
inexpensive, cool gift, practical. It's not some just thing that you're just going to forget about and put it in another drawer.
Exactly. For sure. All right, up next, best product ever. This lives in my car, and I did remember to bring it up. I often forget, and Seb doesn't load the video because I'm like, don't load it, I'll bring it up. But because it's in my car, but I did bring it this time. This thing is awesome. We are obsessed with Fantic. We have so many of their products, so many products that we haven't talked about in so long.
We
need to come
discovered
back.
Fantic because of Fantic. Fantic started wanting to collaborate with us and all that, and literally we were blown away. I'm like, why didn't I know about this? Like,
They're
some
awesome.
really practical tools. So they have and then practical tech as well.
Yes, so this right here, and there's a, again, higher ticketed item. Obviously, there is a $20 coupon code or coupon, which is really great. But, so we have all been there, I'm sure. If you drive a car, I'm sure you can remember at some point in your life, maybe it hasn't happened to you. If it hasn't happened to you, count yourself lucky. But I've been there where your car won't start, battery is dead, and then you have to phone a friend, and then you're parked. You always happen to be parked
Or AAA, and then
or AAA,
it's
sure.
the
But
same.
you always happen to be parked in like the worst position possible for them to try and pull their car up to, you know, hook up the jumper cables. Well, this,
And maybe they open it and the battery's on the other side. You're like, oh, cool.
no need to phone a friend anymore. You can do it yourself with this baby right here. This is awesome. It just like plugs into here and you can jumpstart your own car.
So it has got USB-C, USB-A, or big plug, small plug for Michelle.
Rude.
And of course, right here is where you will plug in, oh, just like that. Turn it on, make sure that the battery is on, but not a lot. You don't need a lot. I did a 2 12-volt batteries on a Mack truck. And it charged it up, and it, not charged it up, it boosted it, so we could
started
actually
it.
just start it. So all it is you turn it on, just like that, and then when you're ready, you press it one more time, and it just gives that jolt, bolt of energy, and
Will
such-
it- will it?
yeah, it will.
Really?
Yeah, of course. Don't do it.
Okay.
You wanna do it?
No. But yeah, the cool thing, as Seb says, it also, if you're like stranded on the side of the road, maybe you're like waiting for someone, you have, first of all, there's a light. So you can turn it on. You've got like your red blinking light, or you have those ones. And then there's also the, blinking. Does this one also have, and then the red light. So you could kind of be like, hey, warning, I'm here on the side of the road, you know, if it's at night. It also comes with the, your plug here to charge it, comes with the charging cable. And then it also comes with, like if you needed to charge your phone or something like that,
Yeah.
also comes with the cords. And as Seb said, it's got them so that you could plug it in right there. So pretty cool. It's kind of like an all-in-one little, you know, it's got everything. Richard said Fantic makes some awesome products, and we totally agree. So yeah, this is just one of those things. As I said, it lives in my car. It's in the trunk. It does not take up a lot of space. I love that you've got this great little bag that everything fits in, so it's just kind of back there, and yeah. I am very thankful I haven't had to need to use it yet, because I feel like when I have to use it, I'm still going to call Seb because I'm just going to be nervous.
But then I can just walk her through on the phone.
Yeah, so it's cool. Yeah. It's one of those things that every driver should have in their car. Up next, this is just a cute little like bedside organizer. It does come in different colors, so you can. It doesn't charge anything wirelessly. You still need to put in your cables, but the cool thing is that they have spots for the cables, right? So coming up, and then they run along the back so that all your cables are not like poking out of there.
The thing is,
so,
the cool thing about it, it's not just for your phone, your watch. Yes, phone, watch, and AirPods and all that can go on it, but then it's like there's spot, like,
yeah, it's black so you can't really see, but like Seb has his wallet underneath there. You can put your keys on there. There's like sunglasses. And then we just realized like right above the sunglasses actually has a little dip in it, and you can actually hang your key ring on that. So we didn't realize that till afterwards. I was like, oh, wait a minute, that's actually a good spot to put your keys.
There's a slot, a hole for all of the cable management to go through it, and then you plug it in the back, so everything like looks clean, just like it is
so
now.
they're not all just like, you know, usually you just have all these cords sticking out at your desk, so it just kind of keeps everything organized. So it is 5% off. It's $37.99, and as I said, this is the black one. There are lots of different colors, and of course, as usual, depending on the one that you pick, the price will be different. But yeah, it's same thing as I keep saying, makes for like a really great gift, or even just for yourself if you just kind of find that your bedside table's been getting pretty messy. It's just a great way to. It doesn't have to be your bedside table. Like I mean, you can
could
have
be
this like your kitchen.
when-
We have
when
a
you-
spot,
when you walk in.
your little spot where you walking, you just throw everything. I mean, you just have to make sure you have a plug, right? So that you can, an outlet for
Which
you
we
to
will
be-
have a plug there very soon.
When we redo the kitchen.
When? When?
I don't know. One day. One day. Up next, this right here, this is pretty cute. It's like an all-in-one little, if you have a whiskey drinker in your life, you can get different years. What year did we go with again? We got
73.
the 73. So it comes, first of all, it comes in a nice like little box. So this makes
It's a
like
really
a
nice
really
gift set.
nice, like easy gift. And then when you, 5,000 likes for some great Xmas News deals. Thank you so much, Richard.
Thanks, Richard.
You're awesome. So yeah, you have, it comes with, that's stuck at the top. So yeah, like a little card, and you can put your like to and from on there. And then inside you can see, whoop, it's packaged very nicely. So what you get is you get a little pack of the cards, and it has like all this information about like whiskey and scotch and kind of explains them. And then there's a bunch of little like recipe cards on here, which is kind of cute. And then of course you get your whiskey drinking glass. Let me show you that. And it has like the year on there. So yeah, you have the vintage 1973, aged to perfection. So that's written on the glass like that. And as I said, if you click on it in the carousel, you can pick all kinds of different things. Like some of them are like even like best dad, or like there's just so many
Best
different
husband.
best
things like
husband,
that, yeah.
all kinds of different
See, best
options.
husband in the galaxy, I love you, blah, blah, blah. So
Yeah.
it's a nice, or you can have it just like Oaksy, like this, like just
Yeah.
classic, normal.
Not with anything like that written on there, but it comes with that. It comes with a really nice, it says the same thing, vintage, aged to perfection. And this is a really great coaster. So you've got your little piece on the end. So it's like the stone, really, really nice. And then for those of you that drink whiskey, you know, many people like to drink it neat because they don't want the ice cubes to water it down, but maybe some people still want it to be kind of cold. So you have these.
Not cold, but you want
not
it
to be
cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Not colder. I'm
Yeah.
not a whiskey drinker. It comes with 4 of these that you then just put in the freezer, and so it keeps it nice and cold, and then you just put them in your glass. So it's like rocks, right? But without actually watering anything down, which is kind of cool. So yeah, so it's just an all-in-one little package, which is kind of fun. And as I keep saying, I just love the way that it's all packaged in here.
Yeah.
Makes it, does that go? Okay, yeah. I was like, I didn't think I did that right. But yeah, cute little gift. And
I like it a lot.
like a lot. We have to decide who we want to gift it to.
I know, right?
It's too many people, too many whiskey drinkers. I was thinking Sean. Hopefully he's not watching. It's like, here you go, Sean. But yeah, so again, as we said, lots of different sayings that you can get on them, or go with like the plain one as well. Up next, we have this, it has turned into Walter's toy. Is he still there? He's still just passed out back there. I think you'll see him in the video. He went absolutely insane. So this thing is really cool. So yeah, a toy car, but it is like meant for like rugged terrain. This thing, well, it has...
They call it a stunt car.
Yeah.
Because you can really just like, it goes all over the place. It's got rechargeable batteries.
that
It's
come
nuts.
with the battery. Like, that's
Come.
crazy. They come with the batteries. But the coolest thing about this car is that it comes with a remote that you can control the car. But you see it on Seb's wrist, and we'll show you more about that. But that black thing on Seb's wrist, you can actually control the car with your wrist, which is really cool. So it does take some getting used to. Like, it's just kind of weird in the beginning. But
Well, because the car also, it gets used to, because you're not just going straight or back and left and right.
No.
You can go sideways crab walk. You can go full on spin. You can literally change. It's from sport to rugged. Like the whole vertebrae of the car, like it bumps up.
there's Walter.
And Walter loves this thing.
Yeah.
Look how quick it goes. Like, look at that. So of course, super fun for your pet, but a lot more fun for, I'm sure, kids and adults alike.
Hello, Cookbook Divas. How are you?
How
That
are
is
you?
Carrie, I believe, right?
correct.
I believe that is Carrie. How are you? Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas
we
Eve.
hope you are well. And yeah, nice to see you. Are you streaming today? If you're streaming today, let the people know
Yeah.
when you are streaming. Drop your link,
put
drop
down
your
your link.
time. I haven't had my caffeine yet. Seb's had his coffee. We both just had a Diet Pepsi. We're good to go.
Yep.
But we are still kind of
Day
half
will
asleep.
be busy.
Yeah, it's going to be a very long, busy day. And the car also
Lights up
and
and
plays music.
Music and sound effects. Like when you start the car, like, like it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. And yeah, as we said, I think we didn't show you
And
controlling
it's got,
with your hand yet.
and again, it's got wheels on wheels, which is why it can, do 360s and all that. Now I'm disconnecting very easily the remote control. The remote control I'm putting in my pocket. And then I'm pairing the wrist remote, just like that. Super easy to pair. Press it, and it's paired. And check this out. Look at that.
So cool. It's fun. Again, as we said, it takes some getting used to, but then once you have gotten used to it, it is pretty cool.
Look at this. That's look at that crab walk. That's so cool. And then you go twice, and then it goes up
Yeah.
like stunt mode. It's really awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And as I said, Walter loves it. It has survived Walter. I don't have it in the video, but when we were shooting this, at one point, he ran over and he grabbed the tires in his mouth and then he just like flung it. And it still works. So
Richard
it's great.
put.
Yes, Richard, I did see that. So
Yeah,
thank you, Richard.
awesome.
Thanks for sharing that for Carrie. And she says, I'm not streaming today, taking my friend's 90-year-old mother to lunch, then coming home to cook Christmas appetizers, dinners. That sounds fantastic.
Sounds like obviously you start with a good deed, and
Yeah.
then you start with some snacks, or finish with some snacks and appetizers.
Seb's like,
Please invite me.
Snack Life appetizers. That's right up his stream. But yeah, so Richard did put Carrie's link right there. If you're not already following her, please give her a follow.
Yeah, awesome.
And,
She does an all. It's not just cookbooks and things like that and books. She does a bunch of reviews and is really fun to watch.
Yeah. All right, up next is this smartwatch. This thing, actually, so we got this and we did our review and all of that, and then it like sold out. And then
Sold
remember,
out.
it was sold out for so long.
Yep.
It is finally back in stock, which is awesome. So right now it's 20% off, and there is also a 20% coupon code. This thing, the size of this is really awesome. And I think
The
thing
screen
that
is super clear, very easy to read.
yeah, like look at that right there. Very big. Yeah, as you're saying, easy to read. I think one of the most impressive things about this is the fact that it's meant to be kind of like a sport watch where it recognizes like over 100 different sports. So like once you start doing that, it's kind of like pops up and is like, hey, I see that you're playing, should I say baseball again?
Tennis or whatever.
Last time I said baseball, so I was like baseball, and I'm like, it's a sport.
No,
is it
but
not?
I feel that you're running, or I feel like you're rowing, or I feel like you're
Exactly. So
climbing.
it kind of pops up. It's like, would you like to track your activity? So it's just really cool that it just recognizes that right away. That you're,
I mean, the Apple Watch does that as well, but the Apple Watch is 10 times, minimum 10 times the price of that
Yes.
watch, which is, again, like we talked about with the headphones, with their earbuds. If you can find something that's a great price point that can do the same thing as the big boys, why not try
why
it
not?
out?
Why
Exactly.
not? Exactly. So yeah, $31.99 and then an additional 20% off.
The only thing that I have to disclaim is that the Apple Watch, the Samsung watches, the more expensive watches, all have something called Gorilla Glass. Gorilla Glass is anti-scratch, anti-break. Of course, you can break it, but it's very, very resistant. These more affordable watches have a stronger form of plastic, but it's still plastic. So they do scratch. You have to be a little bit more careful. Scratches with, keys, if you put them in your pocket, if you got it, the nicks and scratches will be more visible, definitely. This one here, I've had for, years, and there's not a single scratch on it. That's the other thing. But that one there, this one here is 20 times the price.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So yeah, just one of those things you have
Yeah.
to, think about. All right, up next, this space heater. Again, we live somewhere tropical, so this is not something that we are using on the daily, but honestly, this thing is really cool. You forgot the video?
I had it, and then I don't have it anymore. I had it, and I don't
I
have
have
it
it,
anymore.
and then it is gone.
Is this
That's
one
okay.
here,
We
right?
could just, we could talk about. Oh, is it? Yes, it is.
Yep.
So right now it is 13% off at $129.99, and there is a $10 coupon.
See, the thing is like the video, all you see, because you can't feel it, the heat,
Yeah.
all you see is, of course, it's a larger unit. It is, it can double as a wall unit.
Yeah, I think that's
the
what I
nice
wanted to
thing.
say. That's the nicest thing about it. And it, like a lot of people were talking about, I was reading reviews talking about putting it in their bathroom, which is nice so that you can actually like put it up on the wall. So, you know, you think of like when you're coming out of like a shower, it's freezing outside or a bath or whatever. And you've just got this little heater going so you still stay nice and warm and toasty.
And the really impressive thing is, as we know, a bathroom is not, you know, a huge living room or this thing in a bathroom, because we tried it in a living room and in our bedroom.
Except shooting the video, we're both like sweating. Like,
But instantly, it didn't take an hour. So if I would see it like you walk into your bathroom, get your shower ready, turn the heater on. Within a minute, your bathroom is heated. It's warm and comfortable, which is really, really the key here.
Is it?
Yeah, 10% coupon.
No, $10.
$10. 13% off discount, but $10 an extra coupon. That's awesome.
So yeah, so it does have feet, so you can actually sit it in a corner if you want, or you can be putting it up on a wall. It does all the great things that it needs to be doing. Like it has a timer. You can change the temperature on that. It comes with a remote. Again, sorry, we don't have the video.
And it's infrared as well, so that's why it's so quick.
Yeah.
That's
it is a great heater, and it's not. I mean, yeah, it's probably about this wide.
Oh, yeah, it's about this wide, and because it is infrared, it's also low energy, so it's energy saver.
Yeah. So again, very, very sorry we do not have that video, but
My bad.
It is an awesome. It's an awesome little space heater.
Yeah.
All right, up next, I use a space heater for white noise to drown out my boyfriend's snoring. Michelle, I love your shirt. Oh, thank you. So I've got, baby, it's cold outside, but I'm lying because it is not cold outside. And then, so this is separate. This is just a little blinky necklace. Got this from the dollar store, I think. That's really funny, the space heater for the white noise. But then, like, don't you just get really hot and sweaty? Like, did you do that in the summer, too? If you need to drown out the white noise, we've got a really great white noise
machine. That's true.
machine in our carousel that is super cheap. It's under $20. This thing is awesome.
And it won't make you sweat.
That's right. No, summer is fan. Okay, there you go.
Makes sense.
Maybe I need that to drown out your snoring. Yours and Walter's. It's not just you.
The AC is loud enough, and it's not drowning
Our
anything.
AC is so quiet.
Okay, maybe it is.
All right, so this gymnastics bar, it is currently 21% off, so it's $164.99.
I feel like a lot of kids are going to open this up tonight and tomorrow.
It was sold out for a while,
Yeah, it was.
and then now it is back. There's a $30 coupon. This thing, so as you can see, Seb here, it's really awesome. It holds up to 500 pounds. It goes, and it's an adjustable bar, so you can go from 3 feet up to 5 feet. So obviously we are too tall for it, but again, for a kid, the nice thing is it can grow with
grow
your
with the kid,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? If you have a little kid. Super, super sturdy. Seb was like swinging around on that thing. It's nice because of, most of the little gymnastic bars you see, it's like you just have the bar here. Well, this has that additional rectangle behind it.
Or other ones that I've seen also, you need to bolt down.
Right.
And then they don't become portable.
Right.
This is a portable unit you can have during the wintertime, have it in the basement, kids have fun. Even in it doesn't take that much room.
No.
And then once it's ready to go outside, bring it outside.
Yeah. And it not shaking, not wobbling at all. And again, it's because it has that extra space, the rectangle on the outside, so it makes it properly balanced, which of course is important.
Yeah.
You don't want your kids swinging around on that and then for it to like tip over. That would be terrible. So really, really great. And as I said, so it does $30 coupon as well as it being 21% off. It does come in blue or pink. So yeah, super fun. Great little gift there. Again, obviously, this would be a very late Christmas present, but
Yes.
It could just be,
Yeah, but so you know what? I knew people, families, like friends, that their Christmas, they would all decide as a family, we're all going Boxing Day shopping. We're talking before online shopping and all that.
Of course.
We're all going Boxing Day shopping. No one gives, and then everyone gets the good deals.
Yeah.
And then on the 31st, they would do their Christmas.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of families did that back when I was a kid.
I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
If you were in the market for a new foot massager, this thing, especially for the price, is so amazing. I have the Cloud massager for a year. We bought that years ago. You bought me that for my birthday.
4.5, 5 years ago. Yeah.
And it was like close to $400.
Yeah.
This thing is 40% off right now. It's $149.99, and it is awesome. Wait till you see when I turn it on here. Like So right there on the panel, obviously you have all of the options that you can do. This is heated as well. And you'll see when I turn it on, like, look at that.
Proper kneading.
Can't you just imagine your feet in there? But the cool thing is that you can put your arms in there. It has the adjustable bar at the back, so you can do your calves, you can do your feet. I have issues with my hands. I literally just like have my hands in there all the time, and I just get those massaged. It feels so good. You've got the zipper that goes all the way around, so those can be taken off and washed.
My favorite thing, the remote.
Oh, and of course, there's also
because the Cloud one did not at the time.
At the time, does it now?
Yeah.
So it comes with the remote, so you literally can just be sitting on the couch and look at that. You don't even have to like bend down to be pushing the buttons. You can just sit there and push the buttons
and enjoy the lazy life.
It's really awesome.
No, it's a really nice, really sturdy unit, and of course, first time I saw it in the box, I'm like, this is definitely another $400 product. It is not. Tiscare actually knocks it out of the park with that one, because I mean it's selling out all the time. It's a really good product. It comes in different colors as well. I think we have the dark gray. Is that what it is?
Yep.
But it comes in white, like the Cloud one. It comes in a little
The different
graphite,
grays,
silvery,
yeah.
And so it's super, super cool.
Yeah, and it feels fantastic.
And it doesn't just like no. If
No.
you want it, get to the full intensity.
They have different modes, of
Oh, yeah.
course, and but man,
I'll definitely
she
get
feels
in
good.
She feels good, bye.
She feels good. All right, water drop, another item that we have from water. So we talked about the reverse osmosis system that completely needs to be, put in, drill a hole in your sink. We've also got this, so it's like a filter. It holds, I cannot remember, it's like 15 cups or something like that.
I think you're right. Every time you say
I know, I say it every time, and I'm always like questioning myself. I believe it's 15 cups. Yeah, it holds up to 15 cups of water. So right now it is on special. It's 12% off. It's $49.99, and there's a 20% coupon code as well. So you can see it here in the video. So you have the lid that comes off, and then of course you just fill it up with your regular water right there. And then up on the top you just have, so underneath is where the filter will go. So
By the way, it comes with the filter. The filter is $19 on Amazon, so that one already comes in.
Yeah.
So,
So then when you need to replace your filter, you're spending $20, which is not too shabby if you ask me. And
And
you
that
put
filter
in-
lasts for 200 gallons, which
There you
is
go.
a ton.
And it comes with the cord because that needs to be charged because it is electric. You just push the button and then your water comes out.
And
it's
to be
filtered.
fair, we
pretty
have a
cool.
friend that actually got it as well, and we agree with her. It's not going. You press the button. It's not a. It's
No, it's pretty slow, like
because
it's
it goes through the filtration
filter,
process.
yeah.
So it is a slow pour, but press the
I
button,
mean,
wait for it.
yeah, I
that's
mean,
it.
if you're in a rush,
Yeah.
sorry, but like if not, you're just putting your.
If you're in a rush,
Yeah.
get those germs. If not, filter your water.
Filter your water, no germs, but really cool, and it's got like a great handle on there, so it's really
Yeah,
portable.
yeah.
This is really great, like if you're going camping or if you're like going on a
Or
picnic
even just like patio
whatever.
outside, you bring the
Patio,
water
you just
outside.
have that,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly, and it's just super portable, which is
Yeah.
really nice. So yeah, that is great. Up next, Label Maker, every teacher's dream. This thing is absolutely awesome. I do have it. I do keep this one in the box. But I did see last night, Joanna, one of our friends who we chat with all the time, she pointed out that there is a bag. I did put it in our cart. I hadn't purchased it yet, but you can actually buy a bag. But yeah, so we
Hello.
have it right here, a pouch to
A
carry
pouch,
it around,
yeah.
and it comes with extra labels and stuff. So this thing is really awesome. You download the app, it connects through that app, and you have it comes with the labels already, and you just type in whatever you want to print. The one thing that you do need to keep in mind is that the labels are set sizes.
Well, depending on where, that's the thing, depending on which one you buy. The one that comes with it is a set size of, I believe it's 2.5 inches or something like that. And that's what is going to be recognized on your app. But if you buy longer ones, it's not going to be, but there are stickers, right? There's stickers.
It's
But
just what I mean, because this one comes with it. So when you're writing something on the app, the nice thing is it will show you
app tells
on
you.
the app. The app tells you the words are too long, you're not centered. Like
You're
you can
out of the
move things, You're
boundaries.
out of the boundaries. Like you can move it around, and like the app is so easy to use. As you can see, Seb's using in the video, and he literally hits print, and you'll see it come out. So there's his little thing that he wrote, and it takes like a second, not even.
I'm repositioning it now. And then boom, it's
Positioned
done.
it so it's good to go, and then you'll see he's gonna hit print,
one copy. You can make multiple copies.
Multiple copies.
At once, yeah.
Print. I keep saying, I'm like, come on.
Boop.
And look at that, like so fast.
super
And then
cool.
underneath you have the little cutter, so you just like cut it off, which is really cool. And then you've got that. So Seb was going around and labeling all of his chocolate in the house as mine, do not eat. And so of course I just kept eating them because you can't put a label like that on that. How rude.
Get your own label
you
maker.
So it is currently, guys, this price is insane. It is currently 42% off at $23.32, but there is also a $6 coupon.
Yeah.
Like, again, I'm not trying to, yes,
It's like
as Seb
just
said,
over
money,
18 bucks.
of course, money is money, but guys, that is quite inexpensive for a label maker. I was a teacher for 13 years. I had like, great label makers all
Speaking
over.
of that, like start the second semester, and like if you have a teacher that you need to buy a gift for, that's a
A
great
teacher will love you.
great gift.
It's a really great gift. I mean, unless they already have one. But even if they do have one, this thing is awesome. And I'll just see. I mean, I know you saw it in the video, but I love the size of it. Like, it is not too big. You've got your little, like, it's great. And then, of course, you've got the cord to charge it. But yeah, for me, it's just the app, like just how easy it is. Oh, yeah, zap, zap, zap.
And Richard is so right. Deals don't last forever.
That's right.
That's why. I mean, we've made the mistake of adding something to our cart, waiting too long, either selling out really quickly, or missing the lightning deal, missing a discount deal, and then the next week you are stuck at paying full price.
That's right. So really, really great price right now. I mean, you cannot go wrong. Makes a great gift for yourself or, for that teacher in your life. Up next, this is a bath mat. We have this in our guest bathroom right now at the moment. Very, very simple. It is thin. It's got the slip grip. It does come in different sizes. It also comes in different colors as well. So if you're just looking for a very, easy, basic bath mat, it kind of, to be honest, feels like a placemat. It's that thin material, but again, the anti-slip grip on the
But you're
back.
not gonna go.
No,
It's
yeah,
not
there's
like
no slip
rubber,
like that.
like crazy plastic.
Yeah,
It's a nice.
so you've got that rubber right there on the back, so you can get the really long one, like as you see in the carousel.
The long one looks nice.
Like the long one,
Really.
yeah. But our guest
We don't
bathroom,
have the room.
Our guest bathroom is like this big. We could put that in our bathroom, but we don't have the room out in front of the shower. Like it would be in front of the toilet area, which seems kind of. But we could have one
in front of the
sinks. That would actually be really nice, like a nice long one in front of both of our sinks. But anyways, comes in different colors, different sizes.
Easy to wash and clean.
Yeah, very easy to clean. Like again, just think of placemat material. That's
It's
what
not,
it feels
and
like.
exactly, it's not porous.
Yeah.
Right. It's an easy surface to just wipe.
Yeah, and so unfortunately, no special on it. It's $34.99. That is for the longer one. Obviously, you can get smaller ones as well, different prices. But yeah, it's cute.
It is
She's cute. She's
cute.
in. She cute. All right, this next item right here, we actually have this. So this is a 3-piece. It comes with the blanket, and then it comes with the 2 pillow shams. We have this, so we have a very nice duvet and a duvet cover. Our duvet cover is actually in our carousel. We'll be talking about that soon. We have this over top of our duvet cover. We have this because I'm sure those of you who have duvets, you can all agree with me. It's a lot of work washing your duvet and the duvet cover. I wash it regularly, I promise. However, Walter sleeps in our bed. And it's just on our bed. Yeah, not and he sleeps on top of the bed. And I mean, he sheds. Of course, it's a dog. He can be dirty at times. So I wash this.
And something scratchy as well. You don't want a nice duvet.
Yeah, I don't want him to ruin anything
yeah.
Exactly. And so I wash this honestly every 3 days. It's just so easy to throw. It washes really well.
Yeah.
So easy to throw in the washer, the dryer, and then you have no issues. I would rather that than doing the duvet every 3 days. It's just, I hate washing the duvet. I love my duvet ever since we've gotten it. I've never been a duvet person, but we got it recently and I'm obsessed. I absolutely love it and I will never change it, but just the whole washing system of it is just such a pain. So anyways, having this on top, it feels really great. It's lightweight, but also very warm. Oftentimes I'm pushing my duvet to the side and then just like wrapping myself up in this. And yeah, it comes in lots of different colors. You can also get different sizes depending. You have your twin, you have your queen, and then you have your king. And we have the king. But yeah, right now, so the queen is 22% off at $29.69. And lots of different colors, lots of really great colors to match whatever room.
Yeah.
It feels nice.
I love it.
You love it. I say that all the time. I love it. All right. Up next is the Nelco Bluetooth thermal printer. This is really great if you know, maybe have your own business at home.
We're probably going to be starting using it a bit more now.
I know. We have so many items that people want and ship and to send out. And, you know, it's a pain going to the post office. So right here, make your own labels. Takes a couple of seconds. Same thing like it's the same company as the label maker, so it is also awesome. Prints in like seconds.
Inkless.
You have the inkless. So the only thing that you're buying are the sticker, the labels. It has an app. Everything is so easy, and you can link, like hook it up with your postal.
Basically with your favorite express posting service, whether it's USPS or UPS or FedEx or Purolator. I mean, I'm not going to name them all. They all have their own kind of like format. And that format can be uploaded to the app. And once you use that, you can literally go to these places, to the stores. They'll give you a bunch of labels for free because they're like, thank you for shipping with us. And you do the work there. So then what happens? You're not waiting in line at these places for service. You've done it already at home. You come in with your boxes, you drop off. I was in Canada, in Ontario, doing some stuff at the Purolator office. And I'm the schmuck who's like, not ready. I don't have anything. Obviously, I wasn't at home, right? I was staying with friends. I'm there, and I'm seeing people. Yep, drop off, and there's a drop-off location, and they're all dropping off, and the person was like, thank you, scan. It was ready to go. That's impressive.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So in the video, if you were watching that, you probably saw Seb's label. It looked like terrible because he just uploaded a picture of Walter just for fun. This is not meant to be like
it's made for QR codes, UPC codes, tracking codes, all that stuff with obviously text.
Yeah. So that's why that label like looks absolutely terrible because it was a picture of Walter. But
super fast, inkless, like I said before, wireless. The only thing that you need to do is plug it in the wall for power, but everything else from the phone, it's all Bluetooth. It's super
so cool
and very fast, and it comes in different colors as well. We have the black, obviously, as
and
you can see.
The black is the least expensive at the moment at 47% off. It is $89.90.
The powder blue is out. There's one option, but it's probably another seller. But it's probably the biggest seller right now, the blue, because it's very cute.
It is cute, and this black one here has a 5% coupon as well. So can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Up next are these heavy-duty bags. We got the pack of 8, I believe. This is my last one that is not in use at the moment.
I think we're going to use it tonight to bring the
everything over.
And,
to bring all the presents to my mom's place. But you can get a pack of 4, 6, 8 like we have, or 10. The pack of 8 right now is 40% off. They're $29.59. I think that's a fantastic deal. So these bags, obviously, I'm using them right now. I have a bunch of like decorations in them. I have so many different things. You can use these for storing all kinds of stuff. They do call them moving bags because honestly, these would be great if you are moving, instead of like boxes. So you've got, where's the top here? What's wrong with me today?
Later.
Oh. Guys, whoa. So yeah, you have it's a zipper. You obviously have your handles at the top here so you can carry it like that. But the cool thing is there's 2 straps on the back so you can actually carry it like a backpack, sling it over your shoulder if something is too heavy for you to be carrying it, this ways, which I think is really cool. This material, obviously, it is, if it's sitting somewhere and you get like a little bit of water or something like that, it is waterproof, but the zipper is not. So if this were to be fully submerged underwater, whatever's inside would get wet. So you need to keep that in mind. But because the zipper is only on the top, well, it does come down on the side over here, right? So it would just have to be like a very small amount of water somewhere for it to not like be able to seep in. But this part itself actually, but it's really great. Like if you had clothes in here or something like that, it would protect it from like air and dust and everything. And this is like really well made. The stitching is fantastic. It can hold a lot. Like this is not gonna rip. This is, I do that every time on stream, and because I keep doing it to this one, I just envision one day it's gonna go
But it's not.
because I do it, but it hasn't. So no, they're really, really well made. Very, very heavy duty. They're really great. Like so many different uses, obviously.
Holds up to 60 pounds, so that's a lot.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So, and again, the pack of 8, as I said, 40% off, and of course they are reusable. You can use them for anything and everything. Up next, this is actually really awesome. Seb's been having way too much fun with this. This is currently 31% off. It's $39.99, so it's a little drum set. We actually have the colorful one. I always put the wrong one in the carousel, but again, they do the exact same thing. It's just a different color. Yeah. So we have the ones with the different color here. So besides Seb, as you can see in the video, he's got those 2 pedals. Those are actually your foot pedals.
Yep.
But for the sake of the video, he had them up on the table so that you could see them. But of course, you've got your foot pedals. It does come with the drumsticks as well. And the coolest thing for all parents who are like, oh my goodness, I don't want to buy this for my kid, there's actually a headphone jack.
Yep.
And so you would be plugging in those headphones so that you do not have to disturb everybody in the house.
And the other cooler thing too is that you charge it. You don't have to be next to an outlet plugged in.
Right.
You can literally be, that little unit is not just a speaker connected to the drum, but it's also a battery pack, which is nice.
Yeah, so it just, as Seb's saying, like you could be anywhere with it. The only cord that's plugged in right now, like those are the pedals, right?
Yeah.
So that's not.
And if you don't want to plug the pedals, that thing still works.
Yeah.
Without the pedals.
So you don't have to be like plugged into a wall. It rolls up really nice. Like honestly, you just take that big piece here and you just roll it and it all fits in a bag. Comes in a really nice bag. It all fits inside there. It's fun. Like, if you know anybody who's like learning to play drums or, it's cute.
Yeah, or, you want your kid to start being a little bit more musical and, obviously violin and the guitar and the piano might be a little hard. That's kind of like the first thing kids do, right? It's like bang on things. Well, let's make it a little bit more enjoyable to listen to.
And again, as we said, there is a jack for headphones.
Yeah.
So if you do not want to hear, if you think like, your child's not doing so great on the drums, you can just make them plug in the headphones, and then you don't have to be bothered by it, which is great.
And another thing too, I always forget that there's also an audio in, which means you can plug in an aux cord, so you can plug in music and you can accompany the music. So you could put in your favorite song, and then just start drumming on your favorite song and either improve it or make it sound really bad.
Perfect. All right, as I had mentioned, yes, our duvet cover is in the carousel. So we have this beautiful, we absolutely love Bedsure. We have this beautiful duvet cover. And as always, I put the wrong one in the carousel. This is the full. We actually have a king size, but it doesn't matter. I mean, obviously they're gonna be different prices, but in the video, so right now in the carousel, this is the price for the full. It is 40% off, so it is $25.99, and there's a 20% coupon. Here in the video, that one is a king size. There's tons of different colors. You know why I have the wrong ASIN is because forever it was sold out. Remember, the king size was gone and they only had the full, so I had to talk about that. But a couple things that I absolutely love about this duvet cover. Look how long the strings are in the corner. I think we've all kind of been there before, where you've got our duvet before had these tiny, tiny little strings, and after one wash,
but they're also nicely stitched.
Yeah, exactly.
So
like after one wash, they were completely frayed and all over the place. It was absolutely awful. And so these ones are nice and thick and heavy duty. So you can actually tie like a little, loose bow.
A proper knot.
A bow. Like
but
you're not going to tie a knot.
But a proper bow instead of being like just one end is
Exactly. It's like butter. I think I just said that in the video. Buttery smooth. Like it's really, really soft. It is a 3-piece. It comes with the pillowcases as well.
I love the packaging. The way it comes in, like beautiful. It's a beautiful gift because it's like, wow, the packaging when you open it up with the nice little bow and thing and the nice box, it makes for a great gift.
And then the last thing, sorry, I'm so tired. The buttons, you have nice big buttons, so it's easier to, and yet it is still annoying. I'm not gonna lie, I think we all kind of feel that way, once you've attached it and then you have to do the buttons. Yeah. But at least they're bigger buttons and not these tiny little things that you're trying to like put through. Oh my goodness, so annoying. Nice, big, beautiful buttons, which is great. Up next, I think, are you going to play the video? I do have
Yeah.
it here, but just so that they can see Ellie, a cat actually in it. So
There you
the cat carrying case. So I do have it right here, but Seb will also play the video. Just so that you can see a cat in it. So if you do have a cat, this thing is awesome. So it opens up on both sides.
The whole
And
thing
then-
opens up.
Yeah, the
basically.
whole thing opens up. Like, I mean, this comes up. It has like, you can roll this and there's like a little string here that you can attach it. So then, and then you have the mesh part where your cat can see, or you can, you know, stick your cat out. It comes with this that goes on the bottom. That's actually what keeps the structure of, or keeps the shape. And where is it? I always forget to talk about it. Yeah, it's on the other side. But there is a little strap here with a hook so that you can actually attach your cat's like harness or collar, so they're not just in there kind of flopping around all willy-nilly.
Not only that, but like it's also easier to put your cat in, like hook them, so then you can close without them like
Right,
trying to.
without them trying to get out, because you'll see in the video. So we have a cat, and I've named her. She comes around, we feed her, but she's really just a stray cat. I believe she belongs to someone else. She just kind of comes and goes as she pleases. So, but I've had to take her to the vet before, and I had to borrow someone's carrying case. But now this thing is going to be absolutely awesome. So wear it like a backpack. Obviously, you've got really nice thick straps, so of course that will be comfortable on your back. And this right here, you've got some padding, which is really nice as well. So, and just like looks
then
really
this-
nice. Yeah, that
this
rolls up.
rolls
There's like
up.
I showed, there's a little,
Yeah,
and then you attach.
I love
So
that.
it sits like that. So that's great. So there you can see there's Ellie in there. You're gonna see as soon as we open it, she just like jumps right out. She's,
But it was her first time, and like I said,
course.
she's a little wild, so
She's-
she's kind of like, no, this ain't for me.
yeah.
But at least if she's in the car, we have to bring her somewhere. She's
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah. So it's cute. So yeah, as soon as that opens, she's like, see ya. Like, I'm out of here. But yeah, super great. Yeah, as you said, super nice, easy, safe way to, you know,
Yeah.
bring your cat around. All right, up next, I hope you have the video because I forgot this in the car. So this guy lives, as well as my Fantic jumper cables, this guy lives in our car.
Oh, what?
Oh, he doesn't have it.
I literally had it. Interesting. No,
What's happening,
I don't
Sam?
know what's happening. Sorry, I literally had. Let me load it.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a vacuum, right? I think everybody understands. You can see it. So it's just a little handheld vacuum. I think my favorite part about this vacuum is
I'll get
that
it, I'll
it
get
just, Seb's going to get it. Okay, you're going to watch Seb do this live, the way that he has to like pull over each video and then size it. And anyways, I'll just talk about it while he's doing that. But anyways, it is a nice handheld. I think what the thing I like about it so much is just kind of looks like it's very like futuristic, which is pretty cool. Great for the car. Like, this is not a super intense heavy duty vacuum, right? Like, we have a couple of Briggy products. Like, we have one that we have sitting here in the corner of our desk, and I like to do the desks and I do the chairs. This one right here is perfect for the car because it comes with different attachment pieces that you can go like down on the side of the seat so that you can, like, you know, vacuum things up there on the, there it is, see?
I think that's the one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe that's the one.
Okay, let's go.
There you go. So yeah, you did good. You did good. So yeah, it comes with different.
10,000 likes, Richard. Richard, you're too kind. Thank you.
Oh,
very
thank
much.
you, Richard. So yeah, you've got the reusable filter in there. You just take that out. You can clean it. Obviously, you just dump out the canister when it is full. Rechargeable. Different attachments. We like the long, thin attachment because you can get it down in between your seats. So that's why it lives in our car, but it is good on a couch as well. It would be really great for like a desk area, but we do, as I just mentioned, we have our other one sitting here on the desk. You've got the long, skinny parts that just kind of can
And
get into those little cracks.
For the size of that little tube, the whole vacuum itself, like the power is pretty good. It's
Yeah,
actually
yeah. Like,
impressive.
again, like, this is not something that, like, you know, you can do your whole house with. Kind
No,
of thing.
no, no,
But
it's
I'm
a
just
bit-
saying,
it's a
like,
quick picker-upper,
quick
boom,
like
boom, yeah.
surface area, stuff like that. You know, so it'd be good for counters, as I said, desks. If we didn't already have one sitting
In
here.
a camper.
Yeah.
Or, you know,
Oh, that'd
things
be
like
good
that,
too. I
yeah.
didn't even think about that. But yeah, and so each attachment just kind of slides into the top. There is a 10% coupon code as well, so that one is good too. Yeah, for the car, nice and wiggly and moves around, bendy. So yeah, it is a great little device.
I like it a lot.
Like a lot. Up next are my Wee Wee Ya shoes. They're like the cloud shoes. I wear these all around the house. They're super comfortable. I also just really love the price. So lots of different sizes, different colors. They are true to size. Like I'm like a 9.5. So I got the 9.5 to 10.5. When I did first put them on, I do need to warn you. I was like, oh, it looks like I got like boats on my feet. But now I'm just like so used to them.
Yeah.
They're just so comfortable. I was for a while using these like when I was doing errands and stuff, but I just would rather use them indoors. I find that they were just like kind of getting dirty and, as shoes do. That's what happens to shoes.
But if
I like them indoors just because it gives me that extra support. Like when I'm standing somewhere, when I'm doing work, like when I'm in the kitchen, when I'm cooking, it just kind of gives me that nice feel underneath my feet. So yeah, as I said, lots of different colors, different sizes, and 45% off, of course, depending on the size and the color that you're picking. But I just have the black. They're comfy. Up next, we have Walter's donut bed.
It's so big.
It is so, you can get smaller ones. Look, it's so big because he's so little. You can get smaller ones, but we literally went with like the second largest size that you could get.
Very comfortable.
Yeah, so comfortable. I honestly like sometimes curl up in there and like lay with him. It's really funny. But yeah, you can get different colors. You can get different sizes. This is, again, the second largest size that you can get. We definitely did not need to go that big, but so soft, so fluffy. He absolutely loves it. I wish he would sleep in it. But he's just he'll hang out in it anytime I'm in my room. Like he'll run in our room, not my room, my room. He loves it. Like he kind of uses it as like a little playpen. Like he's always, that ball lives in there, and behind him you can see a little stick. It's a deer antler. So both of those just live in there. And as soon as I go into my room, like folding laundry, doing whatever, cleaning, he just hangs out in there and he plays.
Bedsure makes incredible products, but they call it I never knew this existed, like calming beds. But it is true. Like it's kind of like the place where they feel like surrounded by a pillow, like a round pillow, and it feels kind of like protective and calming.
It is a calming bed, whereas he turns his into like a wrestling pit.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
Our dog is just crazy like that. So, but it is not cheap for a dog bed. We completely understand that. But again, you can get something way smaller. You don't have to go with this like massive one. Hello, Rising Sun. Oh, just started following us.
Rising, hello. How are you?
Hope all is well. Happy Christmas Eve or Merry Christmas Eve.
Yes. As we started the stream, we're like, yeah, it's Christmas Eve, and then now I'm like, what is it?
Christmas Eve? Yeah, I'm just like, what day is it? What time is it? But yes, nice to see you. Hope you are well. Hope you're enjoying the holidays, and let us know what you're up to. All right. Next one is, right here. Yes. So we just got this, I think, last week, and you've been playing around with it 2 weeks ago. And
I haven't had time to do anything yet, but this is the Eufy doorbell. It's got, it's incredible. It's got dual camera, which you're like, why dual camera? Well, guess what? This camera right here, wide angle, and then there's a camera right here to make sure you catch everything. Packages maybe that are dropped, so you can actually see everything. And it's, of course, a doorbell, clickable doorbell. My favorite thing about this is that there are no wires. You're not drilling through a door, running a wire to your router, running a wire to your internet, whatever. This is Wi-Fi only, and it's got a really nice battery, removable battery in the back right there.
That's love. The fact that it's removable, so you don't have to like take the whole doorbell,
Remove that. It's lovely. The quality of the cameras are incredible. I checked it out, of course. I tried that with my phone. Eufy makes incredible cameras. We've got
I love Eufy.
A slew of Eufy cameras in the back, and they're incredible. This, one of the only ones I think that exists like this. This one does night vision, but in color, not in that crazy stealth green and black color. Night vision. Two-way talk as well, as you would expect.
Cool.
It's awesome. I can't wait to install it. We're going to be installing it like away, like by a gate. So it's going to be away from the house, and I tried it already and just test out the Wi-Fi, and it connects to the Wi-Fi, no problem. So even if we're away, we can know, who's at the gate, who's trying to get in, or who's trying to get out. Who that be?
Who dat? So it is currently 30% off. So again, yeah, higher ticketed item, but it is really awesome.
Yeah.
Rising said somehow is not following you again. That's okay. It happens. Happy that you are here.
Yes. Oh yeah, the other thing, no monthly fees. They're big on that. You don't have to pay for a cloud service. Your phone will take care of that. You can actually do everything that you could do with any other smart doorbell, but right through your phone. And you can add an added memory card. So if you want to have extended memory. So this is really, really cool.
Awesome.
I love it.
We love
I can't
you,
wait to
V.
install it. We need more time, more hours.
More hours in the day. All right, up next, this makes for a really great gift. Again, probably not Christmas because that is tomorrow. But yeah, you have your little heated mug. So it's $59.99 and there is a 15% coupon code. One of the things we really love about this is the way that it comes packaged. As you can see in the video here, everything looks like super nice, all put together. We bought a little like mug warmer before and it did not come with the mug, even though the picture showed the mug. Although it did say it, like don't worry, but you know, I love that this comes with all of that.
Yeah.
You don't have to just use this mug though, you can use other mugs.
The other thing too, and speaking of the other mugs or mug heaters, that the other one is like high, low, or off. This one, you can increment by exactly the temperature. If your coffee is at the best temperature when it's 82 degrees, put it at 82 degrees.
put it
and
at
that's
82
and it
degrees.
Stays that heat.
Yeah,
that
so you've
warm.
got like a little lid and you've got like your spoon as well. And yeah, it does not come in different colors. I think it did at one point. Maybe they're all just sold out.
I don't know.
I thought there were different
There
colors at one point.
There were at one point. You're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. But anyways, looks really nice. You know, as I said, makes for a really great gift. And just super nice that you can control that temperature. Rising said maybe you need less vacations, LOL. Rising, no, we need more vacations.
More?
What are you talking about? That's on my Christmas list.
More vacation.
vacations.
2024, just vacations.
Come on, you too, Rising, right? It's going to be your year of traveling. We talked about it.
Yeah.
It's time.
Just make that vision board happen.
Have you ever made a vision board?
Never.
I
That's
never.
not true. I've made plans on paper. You know how I write a lot of stuff, right? All the
Yeah,
time.
you
Like,
said no time, no time.
I've made, stats and this
Yeah,
and plans.
yeah,
and, okay,
yeah.
this is, money, budget, and kind of like things to do. Things to do, not just the day, but things that I want to do in the next 6 to... So yeah, kind of a
I don't
vision
know if
board,
that's
but
a
I'm
vision
not...
board.
A vision board is, I don't know. I'm not into the... I don't need to see a vision board to...
Yeah.
But some people do, and I think they're great.
Yeah. Are you saying that you have no time, or are you saying because Seb said we have no time to do anything, we need less vacations? I think that's what she means.
Well,
We always find time for vacation.
I
right?
disagree with you wholeheartedly.
Always got to find time for vacation. I made one and I achieved it all but riding a horse on the beach. Wow, good for you to do everything though, everything else on your
That's
vision
amazing.
board. Seb says no time.
It's true.
Yeah, exactly.
No time.
Seb he has no time, and Rising thinks it's because we have too many vacations.
No, because I prioritize vacation time.
Good for you though for achieving everything on your vision board. Most people don't. That's awesome.
I've ridden a horse on the beach before. You have too.
When I
not-
was
it's-
younger,
it's
I
not
don't.
the best.
I don't like horses.
No.
Oh, I know that's sorry. That's probably an unpopular opinion, but like, they kind of scare me a little bit. They're just so big and massive, and like, I don't know.
I was in the Dominican Republic and galloping in the ocean.
Yeah, you go on like the
you go on
beach
the-
ride.
Oh, we weren't even following a guy, because that was like 30 years ago or whatever it was. And we just got horses, and it was my
Just
dad.
found horses on the side of the road?
You could rent them, but to be fair, the horses knew exactly where to go.
No, of
we're not,
course,
We're
yeah,
not going
they're
like,
just
let's
like-
go.
yeah.
Let's go on an adventure. No.
Yeah, but just like here, there's a place called Seaside Nature Park, and you go down and like, yeah, you can ride horses, and then yeah, you can do beach walks with them and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I grew up like my brother rode horses when we were younger, growing up here, and I never did. Like my mom was like, "Come on," and I was like, "No," I was just not interested.
They are massive.
They're just
beasts.
massive,
Yeah.
and like, I've seen so many people get thrown off, and like, it just, I don't
Yeah.
know. Took about 6 years, but I did it and never realized it. I had put the board away. Oh, hey, doesn't matter how long it takes you, as long as you do
get
the
to it,
board,
yeah.
that's awesome. Good for you. No, I just, yeah, again, I don't know a lot of people. To achieve everything except one thing, that's pretty crazy.
That's
That's
huge.
good. Huge.
It is huge.
We should make a vision board.
Yeah, have it here in the studio.
All the travel. That's the only thing that's going to
It'll
be
be
on
like
it.
places we want to visit. Oh boy, it took
gonna be
us
there.
22 years, but
Hey. All right. Hey, I didn't realize this little like cat bed thingy comes, you can also get a double. That's kind of cool.
oh yeah, that's cool.
So next video, Seb's going to play, but he wants to just keep playing.
oh,
his
sorry.
mobile.
Yes, I like the mug a
He
lot.
likes the mug.
So, wait, the writing says, why are the nice colored Tozo so expensive? Because they don't sell as much, right? So that's what it is. Like, they basically said we've produced more of the black ones, for example.
Headphones?
And then, yeah. So that's just the name of the game. There's less product. More people want the black ones at first, and the production capacity was like, okay, well, let's make 1,000 black ones, and let's make 50 blue ones. And now, maybe, perhaps, like you, people go, oh, the blue one's really nice. So they go, okay, well, scarcity means high demand, means higher prices if you want, right? So the company can do that.
Maybe advertised December 1st. She owns a home in Greece plus has timeshare.
Like
Nice.
next December 1st or just retired on December 1st?
I see a lot of Greece in your future.
Where in Greece?
Yeah. Which
Where
island?
in Greece? On an island or on the
Oh,
mainland?
yeah. Let us know. I love Greece.
Because Greece is one of our favorite places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Santorini.
Santorini
is
is like
oh my goodness.
I could retire there every 6 months.
Such a beautiful place for sure.
Oh my! Yeah,
when
now I just want to
know
go
you're
to
like, I want to
Santorini.
go to Greece. Exactly. When I was, how old did I go there? I think I was like 25. I went one summer for 2 months, like backpacking with a friend, and we went to a bunch of the Greek islands and had a really good time. And then Seb and I went back probably like
8 years ago?
7 years, 8 years ago or something like that. And we just did Santorini.
Well, we did Athens.
Well, we did Athens, of course.
We did Athens for a few days, and then we went to Santorini for a week and a half. One of my favorite islands. Just favorite, like amazing food, fun to like. We had a quad. We were just riding around like locals. Like we had an Airbnb. It was the best, and
It was awesome.
we didn't spend a lot of money because we didn't have a lot of money, and
No.
it was completely worth it. Greece, still to this day, unfortunately for the Greek people, their economy is pretty terrible. So it is advantageous I should say, to go on a trip there, and kind of like your dollar is going to go a lot further than you'd think. So
Yeah. Maybe we'll end up in the Caribbean. Oh, Lesbos is where.
Yes,
Nice.
That's one of those,
I've actually not been there.
never been.
Oh, very cool. Awesome. Have you? I feel like you may have said before. Like, have you been? I thought maybe you've been with her once before or something, or maybe not. I can't remember because I vaguely remember you telling us about Greece, but I couldn't remember if you were just sharing about your friend or the fact that you have been there. But yeah, she said since they built a home. Okay, awesome.
Very cool.
Greece, beautiful. All right, and our very last item in our carousel today is this. They're calling it a cat bed. She said, "I dream about going." Okay,
Good.
yeah. Well, hopefully you will go.
Vision board.
I put it on that vision board. I'm sending you all the Greek vibes. You're going to love it. You're never going to want to come back. It's so amazing. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this thing's so easy to assemble. Honestly, it just like pops up, and then you put like the nice fleecy part on the bottom and then the fleecy part up on the top. It comes in lots of different colors, really nice, comfy, cozy. And I just realized, so we have the single. I realized that you can also get a double. So if you want to get one bigger, which you totally can. Hello, Rover. How are you? I told her we will go.
How are
and
you,
I'll come back.
Rover?
Merry Christmas Eve. Happy holidays, Rover. Hope you are well. And I agree, Rising, you're going to go and not come back. But yeah, if you have a cat, this is super cute. The single does not take up a lot of room, as you can see. As I've said before, our cat is a wild stray cat, so trying to get her to go into this box was not going so well. But yeah, we have it upstairs now. She uses the scratching post, and this is beside the scratching post, and she doesn't hate it. I've caught her hanging out in there once or twice, but you know, it takes
I've
a lot
got her
for
hanging out on top, up here, like on top.
up on the top of it,
On the second,
yeah.
because then she's not
She's not
doesn't have walls,
confined
yeah.
inside. Like, I don't think she likes going inside. But if you do have I don't want to say normal cat, but a not stray cat, your cat will probably like it. But just a really nice, soft, comfy place for her to rest her little head. Richard, thank you so much. And guys, that is it for us today. It was so nice to catch you rising and Rover at the very end.
Yes, thanks for being here.
Richard, Evans, and Carrie, and everybody else who is here, thank you so much for chit-chatting with us.
And all the people that are watching and have been watching and clicking and this and that and have not been in the chat, Merry Christmas Eve as well.
You
and happy
guys
holidays to you
apparently
guys.
loved these products today. Those clicks were going pretty crazy. Thank you so much. Hopefully, if you enjoyed our stream and you are not following us, we would love for you to hit that follow button.
We usually try and stream once a week. Obviously, as we all know, these holidays are a little insane, but we are hoping to get back in the saddle in January.
In January, we're hoping to come back to our Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern. But we will still be here once a week, but it's just the time right now. Like next week, especially, Christmas, Seb has 2 days off, and that means so we do have a big shipment coming in, but
It'll be late.
It will be late, and so I can imagine us streaming probably next Saturday, but we shall see.
We got some cool furniture to show you guys on the next streams as well. So
we got lots of amazing desks to talk about. If you're in the market for a desk, we'll be talking about
some
those
really
next
cool
week.
exercise,
We got a
cool combo
funky,
bike.
a really cool bike, exercise bike. So do you have family? So glad to see you have yes. So Seb's parents are here. They're actually visiting for 3 months, which is great. And his brother is here for a month. He's actually working. He's working at, he's a musician and he's working at a piano bar for the month. And my mom and stepfather live here. And I have step siblings. I have 2 stepsisters and a stepbrother. So tonight, the 24th, we have a big thing with my family. Seb's family was invited, but his brother's working, so his parents are going to go and have dinner with his brother, and then they'll probably swing by later. But so tonight's with my family. We've always done our big thing on Christmas Eve, turkey, ham, all the fixings, and
tomorrow is
stuff.
here.
And then tomorrow we're just having his parents and brother over for a brunch. So yeah. Will Seb be joining Bro? He has.
Already done.
He has, yeah.
Done and done.
We've posted a few things on our social media where, again, just in stories, so they disappear after 24 hours. But yeah, we've been there a couple of times. We were there 2 nights ago. I think it was 2 nights ago. We were there Friday night.
Probably.
And so Seb played the guitar with him for one song, and he sang a song. So yeah, it was nice.
It was fun.
And they used to perform there together regularly, so it was pretty cool. And who gets the coal there? No coal. We've both been so great, Rover.
We've been okay. I mean,
Walter's getting the coal.
There you go.
Walter's been bad getting in the garbage. Oh, you'd think that we don't feed the poor dog. Anyways, did it feel good to perform again?
Yeah. I mean, I don't miss it. I don't miss the. I feel.
I asked him that, because we're sitting there and he's beaming with pride with his little brother. He's my age, right? We both turn 40 next year. But so Seb's just sitting there happy. All
I'm happy. He's doing it. It sounds great.
The point of my story was just that I kept at him and was just do you miss it? Do you wish you were up there? And he's no. It's such late nights.
It's a different lifestyle completely, and it's I don't need to perform in front of people. I don't need that. Some people do. My brother does it because he enjoys it.
Yeah,
and some people do it because they enjoy the adulation and the kind of feedback. I used to be that kind of person, a little bit of both, where I needed the feedback. I needed to do it as an outlet because I love music. I still love music. Still love to play here and there, but my voice has completely changed. I'm almost 47. I'm not saying it's an age thing, but you mature into a kind of different person, and yeah, I'm tired. And after, I can't imagine playing nights and we did one show at your stepdad's and your mom's.
Yeah, we're just my stepfather plays a bunch
for
of
family, right? And we played for 3 hours, and I needed 4 days to recover.
Yeah.
So I'm not in the same mode.
Yeah. Rising said, late nights stink, too old for that now. Bonfire sing-alongs are nice. Exactly.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, bring the
always.
guitar, play around, just have some fun, but like a paid gig is just kind of not what
It's
you're
too
like.
stressful.
Yeah.
I just don't. I get anxious. I don't like crowds. So
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
yeah. But it was fun because we weren't planning. I mean, we've been a couple of times to see him, but we weren't planning to go on Friday night. But my mom messaged me and they were at dinner and she's like, "Oh, we're gonna go see Terry. Come join us." And we were at home actually working. We were like, "Yeah, we could go out Friday night." Threw on some clothes and like went out to meet them and stuff. And like, so it was nice to be there with my mom and my
Yeah.
stepfather. Just
Whole family.
and yeah, so that was super nice too. And yeah, so Seb getting up there and singing a song and they loved that. And so it was good. It was fun. But yeah, on that note, I have to
now
go.
we gotta go start cooking, start prepping.
I'm about,
the day.
thankfully, like, so everyone's kind of just bringing a dish. I found this recipe, y'all, for this corn soup. It is the best thing I've ever made. Seb literally is like, I could eat this every day.
Every day?
So I have to make this, and I mean, it's an easy soup, but there's just lots of like, because you have to
Steps.
take the actual corn and like cut it off the cobs, and then like you keep the cobs because you boil them in the like the liquid. And anyways, there's just a lot of steps, and it takes a really long time. So I have to go get my soup on the stove. I know, I'm like, I'm excited. It will be great, but yeah. Exactly.
Rover, have a great holiday as well. Rising, Carrie,
Rover said same
Richard.
here. Rover dislikes crowds.
Yeah, I could have told you that, Rover. I kind of had a feeling.
We knew that. But guys, thank you so much
Yes.
for being here today. Sorry if that clapped really loud in your ears. I apologize. I always forget this mic is like right here.
That's another thing. We don't have to speak so loud. You could speak like that and people will hear you.
Yeah, but I'm just naturally very loud. I don't know how to
Really?
lower my. I know. I'm sorry. I can't talk in a normal tone. I guess this is normal.
Rising's making chili and oh yes,
Oh, cornbread. Just me and a friend. I love it.
love it.
Chili. I haven't made chili
Oh
in
man,
so long.
I feel like some chili now. Oh my mouth. Okay,
I can
guys,
go for some chili.
let's go start cooking. You cook, we all cook.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Christmas Eve. I hope you guys are staying safe, cozy, warm, whatever you're doing, family, friends, or spending it by yourselves. Enjoy it, relax. We will see you soon with a slew of new products, I'm sure.
That's right. And yelling at too many kids, lol. Take care, everybody. Happy holidays. Thank you for being here. And we hope
Yeah.
to see you. Thinking it's going to be next weekend. Although, isn't next weekend like New Year's and stuff? I don't know. Oh, Saturday's Sarai's birthday.
There
We're
you
going
go.
to be, I
So,
don't know.
if we're not seeing you before the end of the year, Happy New Year as well.
No, we'll be here.
We'll be here.
We
be
will.
here.
I just don't know the day.
Okay, we'll do
But,
a New Year's extravaganza with fireworks.
Take care, everybody. All the best.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.